Assalamualaikum my dear students, how are you? Hope all are you fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our NIBS home school. This is Sonia Khanjoya, assistant teacher of National Art English Version School, Monship, Dhaka. Today I am going to take Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the student of class 5 students. And our today's topic, chapter 12, topic 3, discussion and short question. Look at the board my dear students. This is class 5. Subject BGS from half yearly, topic chapter 12, topic 3, reading done and short question, and lecture number 29 and homework number 20. So my dear student, this is start on today's topic. Okay, this is chapter 12, topic 3, SAARC. SAARC stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. So the full meaning of SAARC is South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Again I am saying S for South, A for Asian, and A for Association, R for Regional, and C for Cooperation. So SAARC stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. It was formed by 7 countries in December 1985, with Afghanistan joining in 2007. So it was formed December 1985. So it was from December 1985 by 7 countries. By 7 countries with Afghanistan joining in 2007, and Afghanistan joined in 2007. So again I am saying SAARC stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, and it was formed in December 1985 by 7 countries, and Afghanistan joined in 2007. Like the UN means here United Nations. Like the UN, SAARC is also an independent organization. So SAARC and UN is also an independent organization. The 8 countries are now those marked on the map. Okay. Now SAARC have 8 countries. Okay. Now SAARC have 8 countries. SAARC has 8 countries. These 8 countries are given below. First one is Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Maldives, Sri Lanka. Now the 8 countries are given here. So how many countries? 8 countries like that: Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Maldives, Sri Lanka. Now the aim and objectives of SAARC are, this is the aim and objectives or working of SAARC are: number 2, to accelerate the economic, social and cultural development of the member countries. And number 2, to help the member countries become self-reliant. Number 3, to develop the countries by establishing cooperative relationship with other organizations. Number 4, to create brotherhood and mutual friendship among the member countries. Number 5, to protect the freedom of the members countries and their geopolitical integrity. Number 6, to make sure that one nation does not interfere in another nation's internal affairs. Now again I am saying the aim and objective of SAARC are to accelerate or develop the economic, social and cultural development among the countries. Number 2, to help members countries become self-reliant. Number 2, to develop the countries by establishing cooperative relationship with other organizations. Number 4, to create brotherhood and mutual friendship among the members countries. Number 5, to protect the freedom of the member countries and their geopolitical integrity. Number 6, to make sure that one nation does not interfere in another nation's internal affairs. So this is our today's topic. Now we will discuss Exercise number A. Discuss with the help of your teacher which sir can and cannot do, and why do we need organization like UN SAR. First we discuss about what SAR can and cannot do, and first we discuss SAR can do. Okay, first one is SAR can do accelerated economic social cultural development of the member countries. This is SAR can do. Number 2, to have member countries become self-reliant. Number 3, to develop the countries by establishing cooperative relationship with other organization. Number 4, to create brotherhood and mutual friendship among the members countries. And number 5, to protect the freedom of the member countries, to protect the freedom of member countries. So these work are done by SAR. Again I am saying SAR can do to develop economic, social and cultural work. Number 2, to have countries become self-reliant, to develop countries by establishing cooperative relationship with the organizations. Number 4, to create brotherhood and mutual friendship among the member countries. Then number 5, to protect the freedom of the member countries. Okay, now we discuss about what work SAR cannot do. What work SAR cannot do? SAR cannot do to interfere in another nation's internal affairs. SAR cannot do to interfere in another nation's internal affairs. This work SAR cannot do. And last one is why do we need organization like UN and SAR? Okay, we need organization like UN and SAR because they are trying to establish peace by ensuring a good standard of living for the people of the world. Again I am saying we need organizations like UN and SAR because they are trying to establish peace by ensuring a good standard of living for the people of the world. Again I am saying this, we need organization like UN and SAR because they are trying to establish peace by ensuring a good standard of living for the people of the world. So this is our exercise A. Now we will do exercise D. Complete the sentences. The 8 countries of SARC are. The 8 countries of SARC are Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh. These are the 8 countries of SARC. Now we will discuss short question. Chapter 12, Bangladesh and the world. This is our short question. We have 18 short questions from this chapter. So number 1 short question is, write the name of administrative branches of the United Nations. Again I am saying, write the names of administrative branches of the United Nations. Answer: administrative branches of United Nations are number 1 General Assembly, number 2 Secretariat, number 3, so there is 3 girls, number 3 International Court of Justice, number 4 Security Council, number 5 Trusteeship Council, number 6 Economic and Social Council. Then number 2, write 4 development organization of United Nations. Write 4 development organizations of United Nations. Answer: number 1 United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF, UNICEF. Number 2 World Health Organization, WHO. Number 3 United Nations Development Program, UNDP. Number 4 United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. Then number 3, write 4 objectives of SARC. Answer: write 4 objectives of SARC. Answer: 4 objectives of SARC are to accelerate the economic, social and cultural development of the member countries. Number 2, to develop the member countries by establishing cooperative relationship with other organizations. Number 3, to help the member countries become self-reliant. Number 4, to create brotherhood and mutual friendship among the member countries. Now question number 4, how many countries are there in the world? Answer, there are 195 countries in the world. Again I am saying there are 195 countries in the world. Number 5, why is cooperative relationship among all countries essential? Answer, cooperative relationship among countries is very essential for maintaining world peace and global development. Number 6, when was United Nations formed? Answer, the United Nations was formed on 24 October 1945. Number 7, what kind of organization is the UN? Answer, the United Nations is an organization for international cooperation. Number 8, what is the number of the member states of the UN? Answer, the number of the member states of the UN is 193. Again I am saying this, the number of the member states of the UN is 193. Now question number 9, how many administrative branches are there in the UN and what are they? Answer, there are 6 administrative branches in the UN. They are General Assembly, Secretariat, International Court of Justice, Security Council, Economic and Social Council and Trusteeship Council. Then number 10, what does UNICEF stand for? Answer, UNICEF is the abbreviation of United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. Number 11, what is the main work of UNDP? Answer, UNDP mainly works for the development of different countries and brings coordination between several activities of the UN. Then number 12, which organization introduced 21st February as International Mother Language Day? Answer, UNESCO introduced 21 February as International Mother Language Day. Now question number 13, how many members are there in SAARC? Write their names. Okay. And here another question, that how many countries are there in SAARC? Write their names. How many members are there in SAARC? Write their names. Answer, 8 countries are the members of SAARC. They are Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Maldives and Afghanistan. Question number 14, which country is the last member of SAARC? Afghanistan is the last member of SAARC. Again I am saying Afghanistan is the last member of SAARC. Question number 15, when is the United Nations Day? The United Nations Day is on 24 October. Question number 16, what is celebrated on 7 April each year? Answer, World Health Day is celebrated on 7 April each year. Question number 17, when did Afghanistan join SAARC? Afghanistan joined SAARC on 2007. Our last question and question number 18, what kind of organization is SAARC? SAARC is an organization for regional cooperation. My dear students, again I am saying this exercise D, complete the sentences. The 8 countries of SAARC are, you write from here, from this map. First one Afghanistan, then Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Maldives, Sri Lanka. Again I am saying Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Okay. So my dear student, this is our short question from chapter 12 and our homework number 20 and your homework short question 1 to 5. Question 1 to 5 will your homework. 1 to 5 will your homework. Okay. So my dear student, I hope all of you students have understood today's topic. All of you students will do your homework. See you again inshallah.